Welcome to Remote Only Hub. On this channel, I'll be sharing remote, entry-level, and mid-range non-tech jobs because I feel that whether you have no experience or years of experience, degree or no degree, if you want a remote job, you deserve the opportunity to have one. Sometimes it just takes knowing what's out there. There's hundreds of thousands of remote jobs. Sometimes you just need to get them in front of you and start applying. And what better way to kick off the channel than to share 5 remote first companies that not only have amazing benefits, but that allow you to work from anywhere. So let's get into it. So the first company I'd like to share is Oyster. They are a fully automated global employment platform that helps companies to easily pay their globally diverse workforce, all while maintaining compliance and eliminating liability. I'm talking taxes and laws surrounding working from a foreign country. So Oyster is paving the way for companies to begin moving away from just offering work from home roles and instead offering fully remote work from anywhere roles. So while Oyster offers their own work from home jobs, they also help companies to hire international employees. So this could be a great one-stop solution for your employer if you were able to convince them to allow you to work remotely. They could be a customer through Oyster to hire you internationally, whether that's as a full-time employee or as a contractor. One thing that I really like about Oyster is they are fully remote, people first, and mission driven. And I like what they say here. When we say work from anywhere, we mean it. Oysters have the freedom to work when and wherever they'd like, at home, co-working space, or on the beach, as long as there's Wi-Fi. A lot of companies will want you to be hardwired, and the fact that they allow Wi-Fi at Oyster makes it even more fully remote. So let's take a look at a few of their benefits. So they have 40 days of PTO, including holidays, mental health support, monthly well-being allowance, flexible parenting leave, and a laptop and $1,500 equipment stipend. So on to their open jobs, they have a customer experience role available. So once you're here, you can take a look at this position. While it is a bit of a higher level customer support role, I do know that they have had just regular customer service roles in the past, so keep an eye on their career site for that. All right, so let's move on to our next role. So that would be through the company called Two Cows. So that's how it's actually pronounced, as Two Cows. They're best known for Ting Mobile, but also they have Ting Internet, which is bringing fiber internet to many towns across North America. For their open roles, they have quite a few that are fully remote. So we've got customer advisor, inbound sales, and then if you're not really a salesperson, they also have just a customer advisor for Ting Mobile. If you have a little bit of technical support experience or management, or if you've ever done customer success, then there's roles available there. But for now, we're just going to look at the customer advisor for Ting Mobile. So this role is the customer advisor for Ting Mobile, and they are a leading fiber internet provider in the US that also offers mobile service as an add-on. And they say, we believe that whatever works for our employees is what works best for us. It's also why the majority of our roles are remote first, meaning you can work from anywhere you can connect to the internet. In the customer advisor role, you will serve as the helpful, friendly, humble voice of the company for all present and future customers for all issues related to technical support, sales, billing, and order logistics across all supported channels such as email, chat, phone, and social media. You will have a great chance of getting this role if you have any experience with Zendesk or any other type of ticketing software. And if you have some of the common things they like to see in customer support, such as strong interpersonal, verbal, and written communication skills, outstanding multitasking capabilities, and previous experience in a customer service role is preferable, they say, but not required. Now, they do require that you have post-secondary education or equivalent work experience in a customer care environment, but they do also have a flexible schedule because their customer care support hours are between 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. So our next company is going to be Close, not Close, it's Close, because they are all about making the sale. So this is a company for real estate agents, businesses, really anywhere that you need to be closing deals. And they are a all-in-one CRM software for small and large businesses, and businesses can utilize the platform to house prospecting, sales, and customer relations all in one place without any unnecessary add-ons. So if you want to learn more about their platform, you can watch this video here, but for now, we are going to go take a look at their career. So from their homepage, you're just going to scroll all the way down past this little part where they talk about all of their offerings. Scroll all the way down. We're going to go to careers. And then while they have all of your, run-of-the-mill engineering, software, etc., we are actually going to take a look at this customer support engineer role. But if you have some experience in marketing, or if you have any experience as a recruiter, you might want to check those out. But for now, let's just check out the customer support engineer. So in this customer support engineer, you will be responsible for handling general support emails sent during U.S. business hours, along with solving more technical requests from our customers, such as answering detailed questions about our API and assisting with lead data cleanup and migrations. So if you've done any type of technical support before, or a technical help desk, this would be a great job for you to move up into. So we'll scroll down a bit and look at some of the job responsibilities. This does get a little technical in here. Like I said, if you have previous technical support experience doing help desk support for a company, this may still be a good fit for you. And I would recommend applying even if you don't have every single listed requirement. And here it lists some of their benefits. So paid time off and family leave, medical, dental, vision, 401k with 6% match, paid 4-week sabbatical that is after 5 years. So they reward longevity there. And then again, that flexible working hours with a possible 4-day work week if that's what you're looking for. And while they did not have the pay listed on this customer support engineer role, I did pull it up on Glassdoor. It does look like it's an average of $53,000. So this is for the customer support specialist. The pay for customer support engineer, which is a little more technical of a role, could be much higher than that 53 that they have listed. All right, moving on to the next company, we have Support Adventure, and they are an expat outsourcing company. So the roles that I have for you today are technical support. So let's go up to their jobs. We see remote IT support technician, and then also one for service desk coordinator, and that's the one we'll be looking at. So in this role, you will be able to work worldwide while offering tech support. They have staff in Europe, Asia, and the Americas. And here you can watch a short description about the role because they don't actually have a typical job description. They do just have this video here. But one of the things that they mentioned in the video is that you don't actually have to have any IT experience to do this job. And here it gives you their available shift time frame, which is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., but client time zones may vary. So that would mean you may have to be available for a time zone that's a little bit different than what you live in. And then another thing I'd like to point out is that while they do ask, what type of experience you have with coordination, scheduling, dispatching, or IT, again, like the video description said, for the role, they don't require that you have that experience, but you will find that some of the questions within this application will be tech-based questions, and if you know the answers, it will give you a better chance of getting hired for this role. And while the pay does vary based on your location. This company very much supports the expat way of life, international travel, and living abroad. You wouldn't have to worry about getting a VPN or risking losing your job if you like to travel internationally. The only downside I would say there is to this particular company is this type of work is that you would have to be a contractor and not an employee, so there would be no health or retirement benefits. However, they are still a great company to check out, and make sure to take a look at their Glassdoor reviews. Scroll down and look at what Support Adventure is all about. So the lifestyle of working from home, co-working spaces, or cafes, as long as you have a strong internet connection, power, and a quiet setting, you have full flexibility. And then you can look at some staff testimonials here, and they do have some frequently asked questions down below if you want more information. But let's hop over to the Glassdoor pay and review. All right, so here we have for the technical support an average of 51,000. Now it doesn't specify whether this is for the technical support position or if this also covers the coordinator or dispatcher position. So you'll want to ask that in the interview. All right, so let's move on to our next company, and this will be with Empower Finance. They offer cash advances, spend and credit tracking, automatic saving, and soon they will have their own line of credit called Thrive. With their cash advance, they have no interest, no late fees, and no credit checks. So this is a super helpful company for people that are maybe living paycheck to paycheck or had something really unexpected come up and they just need money but can't afford to take the credit hit. So they have advanced over 1.5 billion to the community. They have been featured in NerdWallet, Credit Karma, and Forbes, and they boast being able to get cash within 5 minutes of downloading the app. But they also have other great benefits like their automatic savings, credit monitoring, spend tracking, etc. But let's go to their careers. So what I want to look at here is actually the customer support associate role. So what's important to note here is that although it says San Francisco, California, they do have work from anywhere down here. As the customer support associate, you will be providing customer-focused assistance, handling customer inquiries on a daily basis, and helping with enhancing the customer experience at Empower. Some of the key responsibilities will be handling support calls, chat, and emails from their users, resolving the customer's issue with active listening and knowledge of the products and services, collaborating with the team to resolve issues, and becoming knowledgeable of any pain points in the customer support experience that their customers or team members are having. And while they do have that they prefer that your customer experience be in the fintech industry, just having that 1 to 2 years in customer support will qualify you for this role. So let's take a look at some of the things they offer. So they have an equity package, full healthcare benefits, unlimited personal vacation. Of course, you get to work from anywhere, and they do have a technology expense reimbursement as well. And then I did pull up their pay estimate on Glassdoor because they don't have it listed, but this is an employer provided estimate, so 35 to 50,000 per year. And of course, you always want to negotiate that depending on your experience. But again, if you want to apply for this job, you can go to their homepage and go to the careers tab where you'll end up here. You can view their job openings. You can also take a look at their values here. So if their values seem to align with yours, you can apply now for some of their roles through that link there. But let's move on to the next role. This is actually our bonus role for today. So you may have heard of this company before. This is Vista. So they offer anything that you could possibly need for a business, whether that's business cards, flyers, brochures, banners, clothing. They have decals. They also do stickers, and then they even have partnered with Wix to host websites. So this really is an all-in-one shop for small businesses and large businesses alike. But let's get to the jobs. So we are going to scroll down to the bottom as we always do, hit the career page. So they do have quite a few different locations that they hire in for like physical in person. However, they do have this city remote location up here where you can just type in remote. So I'll do that. While they don't have any customer care positions for just strictly English speakers right now, keep an eye on this company's career page and join their talent community to be notified of new job opportunities, because they truly are a remote first company with great values and a ton of awesome benefits. And that's the last job for today's video, but be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post next week's video, because if you're looking for a remote entry-level job, you won't want to miss it.